Well, I'm from Chicago. I moved out here about 6 months ago. I came out to a show here on a Thursday. They were having some live hip hop, and everybody that I saw was super dope. Like just raw, just raw hip hop. And I kind of told the story on stage, but I kind of felt left out. I mean, I didn't really know anybody here, but I saw everybody was getting down, and so yeah, man, cats like Mo, like just really dope MCs, really humble people, just raw talent. I saw cats like that performing live on stage, and I was like, I want to do it too. I've been rapping for 17 plus years. New on the scene, definitely want to get into it. So yeah, man, I moved to Colorado 7 months ago to have a new start, and since I've moved here and with the people that I'm building with, I feel like this is where I need to be. Extra Extra is kind of telling the perspective of, we're in the underground and we're trying to rise up. We're trying to rise up and take over the mainstream that's going on. So we're talking about Extra Extra, read all about it, we're at it again. So, I kind of come in like I travel space, like the Starship Enterprise, the Master Race, Master Face. So I'm trying to, basically conquer the mainstream, because hip-hop in its purest form and the culture is a beautiful thing. But the stuff that they're playing on the radio waves is just terrible. Like there's no content, there may be very little, but it's taking away the message of hip-hop, it's taking away the art, it's taking away everything, and it's, and this is what people identify hip-hop with, and, I grew up in the 80s, so I grew up on the golden era of hip hop, and I just want to bring that back. I want people to feel what I felt when I heard I Used to Love Her, or I heard Liquid Swords. I want people to have that passion of love of music. I want it back. Uplifting it kind of speaks for itself. It's kind of my journey of where I came from, what I set out to do. We just want to uplift the people. We want to build. We want to network. And we want to grow, we want to do it together. So Uplifted is about that. It's about who I am and where I came from. Same thing as Vigilant, he tells his story. Solo, he tells his story as well. I'm a solo artist, but I work well with others, and like the MCs out here are so dope. It's like I don't want to step on stage by myself. I want to step out with my crew, because they're the ones that push me, they're the ones that inspire me. So I have a solo album out, but they're all over the album, because that's my inspiration, and that's what gives me life. My favorite hip-hop album is either The Pick, the Sickle, and the Shovel by Gravediggers, or it's Liquid Swords by GZA. Those are like my absolute tops, and I can go Illmatic, and I can go on forever with dope hip-hop albums, but those are the ones that really come to mind. I mean, I love Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, and Bob Marley, the legends, and I mean, there's just so many different genres, but since tonight's a hip-hop show, those three are the ones that come to mind. I'd have to get Big L out here. I would absolutely have to. I'd have to get Too Poetic from Gravediggers out here. I'd have Rakim. I feel like I'm going to do all passed away, rest in peace MCs, but I would love to have Big Pun. Just so many dope MCs. I would love to have Nas. I mean, that's kind of rough, because if you ask me that tomorrow, my list might change. I would love to have Guru. I mean, just so many dope MCs that inspired me, that they're thanks to MCs that were real with it and told their story, and showed me what the game was like. I mean, I lived the game myself, but hearing their poetic approach to hip hop, thank God I could get out there and do it too and tell my story. So I'm very thankful for MCs like that. I basically want them to appreciate life, really take in what life is all about, take in, the perspectives of life, and, don't get caught on everyday life. Don't get caught on how the weather is. Don't get caught on, small talk. Actually open the mind when you speak to somebody, ask about their travels, see where they've been, see something, learn something from somebody else, don't just, settle for less, try and get as much as you can out of each conversation. Oh, I have a website. It's www.damadaauthor.com, and that's the Mad Author. I'm from Chicago. We say da Bulls, da Bears, da Mad Author. Social media, you can find me on Facebook. You can look up Mad Author. You can basically look up YouTube. Probably a mix between. No, it's Wolverine. It's Wolverine. His character, he's grimy with it. He's got some humor in his voice and what he says, and he's a badass. I mean, like Raphael, from Ninja Turtles, they're just badasses, and I love that character. I love that confidence, and I love that they wreck shit. Hellraiser is a classic. Back when I was a shorty, I had one of those little boxes. It was pretty cheap. It was made out of plastic. I was disappointed when I got it in the mail. But Hellraiser, he brings the hell. He's just, I'm a Christian, but, these are the kind of stuff that I grew up with. So I'm definitely going to go Mr. Pinhead. Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm the Mad Author. Check out my interview on cutie.pie.com.